Hey everybody, Rhino coming at you with a breakdown of Sovereign Dom on COD Ghost today. Today I got UNS Slamma with me. He's one of my teammates, and I think we're okay at Sovereign Dom. I think we've played it once. Your bullets actually don't go through that. It's weird. Oh my god, you'll have to see this video, Slamma. Like, oh my god, that's so weird. Your gun disappears like that. But anyway, on to it. This first side is ghosts, so we spawn in this little computer network room. So just wanted to put that out there. Let me turn down my volume really quick. So I'm going to say, so if we start here, what we're going to do is since I'm a sub and I need to get the kills, I'd run over probably like I'd probably run green room and sit here, and I'd sit over next to green building and kind of watch B-Dom and make sure nobody rushes here, make sure I get the kills. Slamma, he's an AR, can run sub every now and then. He would be, I think he's getting home flag. That's what I think he's doing. I don't remember, but yeah, Slamma gets home flag. So one person would be getting home. One person would have an AR, and they would rush up here via this window and then the stairs over there. But they'd get on this yellow platform. Whoops, missed the window. And they'd watch Blue Street. And then the last person would, in our case, go underground and get ready to hop on B-Dom. That's probably the best breakout that I have for you guys. Like, as soon as the person who caps A, that person will probably go like top control or something. Mainly getting control, getting snake, because the power positions in this map, because this map is practically like a 3-lane map. If you want to think about it that way, it's kind of like a 3-lane map with lots of intricate sub pathways and other stuff like that. But the main pathways are A, first Blue Street, B, Green Street, and C, control/snake area. So let's say that break went really well. I got the kills. Me and my teammate hop on B. We secured it. So what would happen is that I'd probably stay here on B. One of us would stay here on B. Maybe me, maybe the teammate. Depends on what we want to do. And then I would go. The other person who doesn't stay on B-Dom would go on green. On this map, we like to stay very aggressive because if we can push them as far as we can in here, they're going to be very pressured to try and do something, and they'll end up screwing up, and it'll be easy for us to win. So a person who's not on B-Dom would run up here and be right here. So now there's no way for the other team to go through green or go underground from this end because you'll be watching it. So then the person on B-Dom has to be watching their underground. One person would be running an AR, they'd be locking down Blue Street, and then somebody would probably be control. Since we would be pushing really hard on green, the enemy would be spawning right here on the clean room. So the person who is watching snake/control would have to be really cautious and be using a sub probably because they can't push out here. So they'd have to be down in snake area, kind of dipping and diving around this area. They just kind of gotta make sure that the enemies don't push by, because if they do, then we have like a line of through B-Dom, like all over on green side, and they could get a split cap on us, and then we'd be in a real pickle to try and get a home flag because it's hard to get out of those. That's the main thing. If you guys are in a 2-cap against you, so you have A and the other team has B and C, you need, as soon as you realize you're going to probably lose B, send people underground, push them all the way through to C, send people through snake, and then have your slayers like be locking down blue and green. That way the enemies can't push past more, and then have those 2 people that have pushed through need to get C neutralized or capped. If they feel like there's going to be a lot of people, if your team isn't slaying them, make sure to just go for a neutral, and then the people who just capped it can be pests there, and one person can drop back and get on B, and you get it. Then you get back on 2-cap, and the enemy has 1 neutral flag, and so then that's going to be good for you. I suggest not pushing for a 3-cap on this. 3-cap on this map is like the hardest thing ever to control. You have to have one person, 2 people on one flag, one of the home flags, the A or C, one person in control, really. That way they can watch, like, they can watch the courtyards, and they can also watch B-Dom, and then the last person would have to be on A. So if you guys have a lot of gun skill and you are absolute gods on this connection or on land, depending on what you want to, what you're using this idea for, don't push for a 3-cap unless you're really, really good and you know that your team can hold down a 3-cap and slay out really hard. Because if you push for a 3-cap, enemies are going to be spawning where your team isn't, obviously, and that could be really anywhere. They could be spawning back green room. They could be spawning in green room. They could be spawning over in research. You don't know. They could be spawning. The spawns are really weird if you get a 3-cap on this map. So if you can, I suggest just going for a 2 and a neutral, and that just makes your whole life easier. Anyway, let's switch over to Federation, same class. Slamma can join me, whatever he wants to do. He's just drifting. He's host. So then you spawn here. Usually you'll have 3 people in this broken glass area, and you'll have 1 person on the OE spawn there. So one of the 3 who spawn here will have to get C. 1 person will have to push out green. 1 person will have to push out blue. And then the person who got an OE spawn, because somebody will usually gets to go through Snake and can either go up control and go straight for A. That's my phone. It's probably Schnee texting me. But you can either go up through here, kind of drift in command and control, making sure that nobody gets on B-Dom, like being this extra power player for B. Or if you think that this 1 person that pushes past can be super aggressive, they can get straight for A, kill the person who's capping it. Because it's probably 1 person, and you can probably make it there about the time they finish capping it, because it is 10 seconds, I believe, 5 to 10 seconds, something like that. So you should be able to get it. You should be able to get there in time. And if you want to try that, you can. I suggest just playing a bit more cautiously with this player. I have varying degrees of what type of player should go up here. AR could go here if you really think so. Like, shots can be shot. If anybody rushes here, you can kind of get down there in courtyard. But, I mean, as soon as they hop on B, this player has to be able to make a play. So, your call, but I would suggest a sub, because my sub shot is pretty good. I can probably get right over there, and I can probably shoot anywhere in court. And then also, if B-Dom, I can just drop and kill somebody here. Oh no, there's Slamma right there. A wild Slamma has appeared. Anyway, it's kind of the main breakout. I've heard somebody once told me to try doing this strategy where we send 2 subs on green side, AR on blue street, and then AR on in control. And so we tried that out once, and for us, I haven't tried it out on Crave yet. I don't know how that will work out, but I think it could work out really good if your the AR in control has some real good gun skill. And then also if the 1 person on green, once they cap B, as soon as they cap B, has to back up and get in Snake, because being top control, you have to be varying between control right here, and you have to be varying and map room, because otherwise if you're just sitting right here, you're not going to see anybody who runs through tractor right here, and they could get in Snake and get through C, and then you're just kind of screwed. Same idea if you have a 2-cap against you, push underground, push through Snake, get out of that. By the way, if you want a spawn trap on this map, send 1 person to be sitting right around here area, be in their court and by this tractor, and then they're going to spawn over in back computer room, and then you just have to have people who are sitting there. This person who's here will make sure nobody gets out front door, so they either have to go underground or run right to where all your ARs are pointed, right there where green room is. So that's it, everybody. I hope you did enjoy this map. I think I broke it down pretty well. If you want me to add, if you think I missed something, please comment it down below. Like the video, subscribe for more. I'm going to try and put more breakdown maps now. And follow me on Twitter, link in the description. Bye.